Today we're inside the factory where Korean spicy noodles come to life. Let's dive in and see how the noodles we all enjoy are made. First off, we're in the warehouse where all the ingredients are stored. They pick what they need for the day and take it to the main unit. This is where the magic happens. They mix simple ingredients like wheat flour, water, salt, and a special ingredient called kanu. This mix is what turns into the noodles. We get to see everything up close as they mix everything until it's just right. The dough needs to be perfect, not too hard, not too soft. That's where kanu comes in. It makes the noodles just the right kind of chewy. Watch as the already prepared dough transforms into a flawless sheet through the marvel of modern high-tech machinery and conveyor belts. This sheet steadily becomes thinner in the roller machines, reaching the precise thickness needed for noodles. The design of this equipment ensures that by the time the dough arrives at the cutting blades, it's perfectly thinned out for the next step. As we move our view to the far side of these advanced rollers, we're greeted by the sight of a thin, stretchy sheet. What comes next is fascinating. This sheet is further refined as it goes through sharp blades, turning it into curvy noodles that are exactly to your liking. Observe the elegance and precision with which each noodle is sliced to its specific size. Thanks to separators, every noodle keeps its form and spacing, showcasing the meticulous process behind their creation. Next up, we take our raw noodles and get them ready for steaming. They go into a machine where special nozzles spray just a little bit of water on them. This helps the noodles steam properly and get half cooked. After the noodles are steamed, they move on a conveyor belt to a cutting machine. This machine is pretty cool because it doesn't need anyone to help it work. It cuts the noodles into the exact size they need to be and puts them into molds with lots of holes. The whole process works so smoothly that as soon as one batch of noodles is cut and starts to drop, the machine gets the next mold ready right away. These noodles are quickly fried in hot oil for just 2 minutes. After frying, they're immediately taken out of their molds. This whole step is done without any people involved, because the machines do all the work by themselves. Thanks to these special molds, everything is organized and ready for packing quickly and without any fuss. Now, mix-ups, we have an amazing machine to show you. It uses what we often call robotic arms to pick up cups for the noodles and place the noodles exactly on top of them. Here, machines are busy chopping green onions, mushrooms, and other dried ingredients. These ingredients are then added in equal portions to the cups, with the noodles on top. On top of these, a packet of taste maker and sauces is also added. This way, you get all the flavors you need for a perfect cup of noodles. Now, some more robotic arms carefully place the prepared lids on top of the cups and seal them. This keeps the flavor and freshness intact until the cups reach you. I can see how brilliantly these machines work together, preparing each cup one by one for further sealing. The cups line up and pass under roller drums, ensuring each one is sealed tight. Then, with the help of other machines, they're wrapped in plastic to make them even more secure. This whole process is done so neatly and quickly that you have to watch closely to catch all the details. And that's how these companies can make thousands of cups of noodles every day. Have you ever noticed how vibrant and eye-catching Korean noodle packaging is? There's a science to that too. Companies invest in psychological research to design packaging that appeals to emotions and taste expectations. It's all about creating a visual and tactile experience that complements the culinary adventure inside. Well, one thing this big robot is now being used for is stacking, so it can handle all the boxes gently and with care. It makes sets of 6 boxes and easily lifts and stacks them in one place. This way, they can be easily picked up later and loaded into transport trucks. Let's give you a closer look at the special requests. See how easily the robot is working and handling this tough job all by itself? These error-free machines are very helpful in making the business successful, because having less labor and making more products is always good. And these machines are doing their best to make that possible. You can bet that whether you're big or small, you won't be able to say no to these. Ah, colourful wobbly gummies. We've brought them especially for those who wanted to see this colourful party. These colourful gummies are ready, and now they're being packed in a very precise way with the help of exact counting controls. All the jars are filled equally with gummies. Who doesn't like bubble gums? They're a must-have for everyone. So let's show you how the material for bubblegum is made and then poured into molds. Machines are really helpful for all these tasks. They easily pick up the sticky material and fill the molds through nozzles. Then, with great care, all the molds are filled up and given a slight shake to make sure the material sets well in the molds. We'll also show you how they get their proper shapes later on. By the way, Singapore famously banned chewing gum in 1992 to keep public spaces clean. The ban is still in place, though exceptions are made for dental or nicotine gums, which can be bought from a pharmacy with an ID. Have you ever tried waffles, a sort of chocolate-filled biscuit? If yes, then please tell us in the comments, because I've never eaten them before and, well, maybe I won't be able to leave them after today. They cut the chunk that is needed for a desired biscuit and keep it under the mold presses, which give them a nice shape in pairs. After putting their stamp on the waffle biscuits, they send them all for baking. But let's take you directly to the filling, because there is no more fascinating sight than the way these machines pour a little bit of silky smooth chocolate on the biscuits from the molds. After leaving each biscuit line, they drop a little chocolate on the next biscuit line, and the robotic arms gently pick up the empty biscuits and stick them on the other biscuits so that the chocolate-filled biscuits can be made. This whole procedure is handled very quickly, and then they rest all the ready-made biscuits for a few minutes so that they cool down and absorb the flavors well. Well, after that, they all reach the packing house, where they pack all the freshly baked biscuits in fancy packaging so that they can reach you. Lock up those gates, because we are going to get inside the most secret and secured unit. You're right, it's where the dollar bills are going to be made right from scratch. So, while they take up the cotton bales towards special paper-making machines and we show you around, let's grab some snacks for the most wonderful entertainment run. So, the cotton fibers are mechanically shredded, and then, through grinding and chemical digestion, they turn into continuous threads of paper. This continuous paper thread, well, it serves as the foundational material for manufacturing currency notes, providing the necessary strength and durability required for everyday use. By using several integrated stamps and unique threading systems, the paper gets, the royal treatment. Receiving several necessary back-end watermarks, the sheets are then stacked and rolled, making these huge bundles. So, once they are inspected for quality, any defective sheets are removed from the production line and the rest of the bundles are cut into 3 major rolls. Once the paper is fed into the machines, they make the special paper windows, which is a common security feature used to enhance the authenticity of the banknote. Paper windows include special hologram strips, which are shiny sections of currency paper that reveal embedded security features such as watermarks or, other advanced elements. Holograms, as the paper is stacked in different sections, they are passed through several scanners that detect the 3-dimensional effects when viewed from different angles. This will approve the authenticity of these notes, so they will be collected for further printing to make them more secure. Presentable, after the currency paper has been cut into individual sheets, it is fed into printing presses for the final stage of the production process. Specialized printing techniques are used to create intricate designs and patterns, including portraits, symbols, and security features. By using advanced printing techniques and, quality control measures, central banks and government agencies ensure that only genuine currency notes are produced. In offset printing, the image to be printed is transferred from a metal plate onto a rubber blanket, which then transfers the image onto the paper. This indirect printing method allows for highly detailed and complex designs to be reproduced with exceptional clarity and, precision. The sharpness of this silky smooth specialized paint is being prepared to get you those precious numbers on your dollar. And just look at these shiny numbers. That is one more proof that your dollar bill is a real note. Highly specialized printing presses are used to apply the final layer of ink to the currency notes, ensuring that the images are printed with exceptional clarity and precision. Now, this was the final stage of your $100 bill being made, with a lot of strategies and secret methods so no one can copy the originality of a banknote. As they box up those notes, they will be transferred with higher security to keep the intruders away. Away now, it's time for making a $20 bill. We are right inside the money-making unit, so at least for now, I must talk big numbers. Hey, a quick question. What fast food items can we buy for $20 in the USA? They are printing the stacks of dollar bill sheets. Let's move towards where they closely check for the originality and accuracy of a banknote. As the process keeps going, let us take you towards intaglio printing, which is a specialized printing technique in currency production to create raised images and text on the surface of the paper. After this final printing, where all the knickknacks are done with great precision, now comes the very last part, where the note is being precisely cut into perfect dollar bill shapes. This process ensures that each bill is of uniform size and thickness, making them easy to handle and use.